Welcome back, everyone. Today we're looking at the second grade math DCPS learning packet, week 7, day 4. Daily warm-up. Write the number 430 in 3 ways. So, first thing I would do is make a place value chart. So on the side of my paper here, or this slide, I'm going to make a place value chart. And I'm going to have my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. When I have my hundreds, tens, and ones, I have 400, 3 tens, and 2 ones. Therefore, how many hundreds do I have in this number? In this number, I have 400. How many tens do I have? In this number, I would have 3 tens. Oops, sorry, 3 tens. Okay, so let's look at this problem. If I have tens, I'm going to do another place value chart on the side. Next, I'm going to look at it in tens only. So I took away the hundreds place. How many tens would I have left? Well, I would have 43 tens. So how many tens make the number 430? 43. Now, let's make the last place value chart where I only exhibit or show you the ones place. So first, I took away the hundreds place and ended up with 43 tens. Now, if I take away the tens place, I'm going to end up with 430 ones. So how many ones do I have? I have 430 ones. All right, let's move on to my new learning. Today, we're going to use the read, draw, and write method to help us to solve some word problems. This anchor chart shows us how to use the tape diagram and the arrowway to solve problems. Okay, so let's try this problem here. We're going to solve using the arrowway, a number bond, or a tape diagram. The notepad Elise wants cost $1. She has 4 dimes and 3 nickels. How much more money does she need to buy the notepad? Well, the first thing I need to figure out is how much money she has in all. So let's do that first. In this section here, we're going to draw the 4 dimes and the 3 nickels. So we have drawn the 4 dimes and the 3 nickels. Each dime is worth 10 cents and each nickel is worth 5 cents. So I put my little antennas on because I know that each antenna is a count of 5. That is why my dime has 2 antennas, 5, 10, and my nickel only has 1, 5. So next I'm going to add or count this all up together. What is the value of my 4 dimes? Well, let's see. I can count this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 4 dimes equals 40 cents. Next, I can count up my 3 nickels. When I count up my 3 nickels, I'm counting by 5s, remember? 5, 10, 15. So 3 nickels equals 15 cents. Now I'm going to count it all together because I want to know what the total amount of dimes and nickels put together are. I'm going to use my antennas again. So remember, my antennas just help me to count. So I'm going to grab my laser. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So I have a total of 55 cents. So she had a total of 55 cents. Next, we're going to use the arrow way to help us to count up to $1. Remember, she wanted to buy a notepad and it cost $1. She had 55 cents. Now we need to find out how much more money she needs. So we would start with the 55 and we're going to count up to 100. Remember, make it a friendly 10 number. So if I have 5 here in the ones place, to make it a friendly 10, I know 5 plus 5 will get me to my next 10 number. 5 plus 5 is going to get me to 60. Now that I'm at my friendly 10, it's easy for me to hop over to 100. 60 plus 40 is going to get me to 100. Next, I have to go back and look at how I jumped. I jumped 5 spaces and I jumped 40 spaces. When I put them together, I know I have jumped 45 spaces in all. So, I had $1. The total amount that Elise already had was 55 cents. I know that she needs 45 cents in order for her to get to purchase that notebook. So Elise needs 45 cents to buy the notebook. Now let's go on to the second problem. In our second problem, we're looking at Daniel. Daniel had exactly $1 in change, but he lost some of his money. Let's see how much he lost. He lost 6 dimes and 3 pennies. Ooh, he lost some money here. We want to know what coins might he have left. Well, first we have to figure out exactly how much did he lose. So here we're going to draw our coins to find out the value. Remember, we're going to draw 6 dimes and 3 pennies. So in order for us to find out how much he has left, we first have to find out how much money he lost from the dollar bill. Well, it said that he had 6 dimes and 3 pennies. Yes, I'm using those antennas again because those antennas help us to count quickly. Remember, each antenna is worth 5, and since I'm using dimes, we get 2 antennas, 5, 10. So let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60. Now I have to change to the ones because I'm using pennies. 61, 62, 63. So Daniel actually lost 63 cents. Whoa, that's a lot of money to lose, Daniel, out of that dollar bill. Well, he lost 63 cents. So now let's go over to our tape diagram. Our tape diagram says, how much did he have in total? What was the whole amount? The whole amount that Daniel actually had was $1 or 100 cents. He had $1, 100 cents. How much did he lose? He actually lost 63 cents. Now we need to find out how much money he would have left. One way we could do that is by using our arrow way or by using a number line. I think I want to use a number line today to figure this out. So on the side, I'm going to do a number line. And on my number line, I have a number where I'm going to start and a number where I wish to stop. I'm going to start at 100. And remember, he lost this money, so I'm going to count backwards. So I know that he lost 63 cents. So I'm going to go back 6 tens. So if I go back 6 tens, let's see, 6 tens, I'm going to hop back 6 tens, that's 60. If I'm at 100 and I hop back 6 tens, I should land at 40. Next, I'm going to look at my ones. He went and he lost 3 ones. So therefore, what I'm going to do is that I am going to now hop back 3 ones. So if I hop back 3 ones from 40, I know I have to count backwards. Okay, so let me see. What's in front, behind, no, what comes before 40? So I would say to myself, 40, what's the number before 40 is 39. Okay, what's next? 38, 37. So if I hop back 3, I'm going to land at 37. So I know now that if I have $1 and I happen to lose 63 cents, I'm going to, end up with, Ms. Best made a little mistake here. That's okay. I'm going to erase. And we're going to end up with 37 cents. So therefore, 100 minus 63 equals 37. And Daniel is left with 37 cents. All right, scholars, let's go to the next slide. All right, scholars, I know you're ready to start working on your own. I need you to do the problem set. Try to do your best.